wrong, Milan. Get up! Get up! Fine, I'll give him 2 more days. For your sake, okay? Alright. Stop talking. I can't even understand you. I'm warning you. Just 2 more days, and that's it.
Thank you.
Uncle. There, no. It's all right. Okay, now watch out.
It'll be all right. I don't blame you. If I had the money, I'd give it to the subcontractors too. Well, things for us are fine, but when things fail, no one vouches for us, and I'll humble myself. I can kneel and beg, but I won't let you do that.
I know, Uncle.
Listening,
I know that.
it will be fine.
Mr. Wang, aside from the 2 things you mentioned to me yesterday, we have another request to make.
And what request is that?
My uncle will stay if Sushao goes.
Is this what he wants to?
Yes. And we want a 30 million low-interest loan.
What you're asking for is too much. Well, just those 2 terms. Take it or leave it. That's the only offer the group is going to make, whether you agree with it or not.
30 million, a 3-month low-interest loan, and Sushao must leave. So things can go back to the way they were. Is that too much?
You know well that that's not your call to make.
My uncle can talk now, and this is exactly what he wants to do.
What makes you so confident that you can get 38 million in total?
The president's a generous man. The 8 million wouldn't matter if it'll save one of his men. Mr. Wang, what is there to even think about?
For you to get a 30 million loan, you'll need Gao Jin's approval, and he's not going to approve it.
I'm not borrowing from the group. Why should it go through Gao Jin? We can borrow from the EPC company. Nobody's going to find out if we keep quiet. If someone finds out about it, they would only think that you helped TK when it was in need. TK's capital chain broke because of all the advance payments. You lent us 30 million from the EPC to help us out. It'll be an unforgettable gesture of sheer kindness.
Oh, wow. Seems like you thought of that story very well, huh?
I will be very grateful for your help, Mr. Wang.
Did those firms really push you to pay?
My uncle's very ill, so it's normal for the subcontractors to worry.
Then why didn't you tell me that yesterday? I told you that you should tell me at once if there's any trouble. All right. I'll ask the EPC company to transfer $30 million to TK now. Gather your accountants for the paperwork.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Wang.
You've always wanted Mr. Dong's office, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, prepare yourself. The post will be yours very soon.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wang.
Hello, sir. It's me. Xiaoming just called me, and he agreed to the 2 terms. Okay. I'll ask Maria to notify everyone. Set up a meeting tomorrow.
President, should I tell the driver to have the car ready?
Oh, no need. I'm just going to walk around.
Do you want to take your phone then, in case someone calls?
I knew it. You always come to the theater when you're upset.
It used to be so simple. All we wanted back then was get the job done well.
That's true. We were quite young back then. And now, we've all matured.
Have we all matured, or have we become rotten?
Mr. President,
I don't want to hear any lies.
but you know I have never lied to you.
But you never tell me the truth. And nowadays, you talk less and less. And I do understand why.
Of course, it's just because I'm getting old and...
Stop it. Cut the crap. Gajin. Nobody ever tells me the truth now. You know, every word I hear from people has been carefully screened just for me.
Listen, sir. A few days ago, when Huang Lilin suffered a stroke, Su Xiao came to my office. Convert the debts?
Yes, into loans.
That has never been done before.
I know that for a fact, sir. That's why I want to try it out with TK's debt.
But that's impossible. It involves other departments.
Oh, I know that. But I figured they all belong within the group. It's possible to get it done.
Listen, I have a meeting. Shall we talk about it next time, Miss Su? I honestly feel this young woman is, well, quite reckless. She pitched this idea on her second day in the group. However, her eyes were sparkling when she presented her idea. Her eagerness to break existing rules and to defy convention, to make things work, is something that I haven't seen in years.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Listen, sir. I think you should let this slide. This girl is too young after all, and she's too aggressive. She doesn't weigh the pros and cons.
The pros and cons? There are too many in this group who know how to weigh the pros and cons, and they form cliques and pursue their own interests. Gaojin, do you know what I want? I want warriors who can fight together with me. And I don't care if they're flawed. Gaojin, I think you should speak your mind more often.
President.
I'm here to see your uncle.
Okay.
Oh, President, I'm glad to see you. What are you doing here?
Looks like you're doing well.
Thank you so much for your concern.
Lilin,
Yes?
I came here because I have a favor to ask you.
Don't stop making fun of me. Look at me, I can't make myself get up from this hospital bed and walk. How can I possibly be of help to you?
I came here to ask you to give Su筱another chance to correct her mistake. Lilin, I know that it's a lot to ask after what happened. But you and I have also been young before. You should know that the youth are reckless, and they tend to make a lot of stupid mistakes. We can reprimand them, but we shouldn't punish them too hard, because it will destroy them. And so, I didn't come here as the president of Yinghai. I am actually here to beg you, as an old friend. Please give Su筱another chance to amend her mistake.
Please don't worry, Mr. Zhao. My uncle is a kind and forgiving man. Uncle, he's waiting for your answer.
Alright.
Xiaming, what do you think of Su筱?
You're a good judge of talent, sir. Su筱is better than I am.
You have a bright future ahead of you. However, you must use your ability well, because the future of TK will be in your hands now. Make wise decisions.
Several days ago, my uncle couldn't accept that he had a stroke. He already had speech difficulty because of it. He didn't tell me what happened between him and Su筱, and I also didn't ask him. That's why I haven't given the group an explanation. But lately, my uncle's condition has stabilized. He's in a better mood. He told me about what actually happened that day. It is true. He and Su筱did have an argument that day. However, the cause of the stroke was his hypertension. Right after my uncle fell ill, all of you have offered to help, so his recovery is going well. Especially the president. You rushed back from your business trip and hired medical specialists for him. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Every one of us here have been working with Lilin for decades. He's family to us, you know? Those things are our duty. Please tell your Uncle Lilin to get well soon. We will all be waiting for him to come back.
That's right. May he recover completely, and we really hope to have him back here soon.
All right, I will tell him that. On my uncle's behalf, I would like to thank you again for your help.
Wait.
Xiaoming, what's your deal, huh? You know that we were all ready to fight for your uncle. I even handed in my resignation. How could you do this, huh? And then you tell him that he fell ill because of his hypertension and that's it? What are you playing at?
He's right. You made your own deal with the group without even telling us? Do you even take us seriously? If you act like this, no one will help you again.
Please calm down and listen to me first, okay? First of all, on my uncle's behalf, I'd like to thank you for your support.
We don't really need any of this crap.
Come on, let him finish talking, okay?
The president came to see my uncle. He promised to let the 8 million of debt go, including the money that you guys owe him.
You mean he'll write it off?
Yes, he will.
Listen, guys. It's not just about money. Su筱needs to be punished for what she did to Lilin.
I agree.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, and I understand that. My uncle said that you guys really treat him like a real brother. But think about it. The president appointed Su筱himself, didn't he? Now, if she got fired so quickly, then how would that look? And even if we let Mr. Zhao win this round, we would still have our chance to get even with him. After discussing with my uncle, we've both decided to let him win this one.
Well, Xiaoming is right. Yeah, we can't push him too hard this time.
So, what should we do about Su筱? From what Xiaoming told us, she's partly responsible, though not the reason for the stroke. Now, if we demote her, wouldn't that be a bit too harsh?
I think it would be a bit too harsh. Let's think of another solution.
Well, although she's not the main reason for Lilin's stroke, she did get into a heated argument with him that day. That shows immaturity. I still think that the Vice Chief Financial Manager position is a very crucial job. If we give it to someone immature, it's like putting a time bomb in the group.
Yeah, I agree with what Xiaoming said.
But I think we shouldn't deny a person a job because of a single mistake. Su筱is a very skilled and talented young woman. Let's give her time until she reaches her full potential. But considering the importance of this position, then I would like to suggest, and this is just my opinion, perhaps she and Zhao Peng could exchange positions. What do you think of that idea?
I agree.
Yes, me too.
I agree.
Okay. That is what we will do then.
Mr. Wang.
How could you play me?
Mr. Wang, I wouldn't dare at all. I heard your guy Zhao Peng has Su筱's job now, doesn't he? I mean, that was our deal.
You planned everything right from the start, didn't you? Fine. Let's see then.
Mr. Zhao, Miss Su Shao is here.
Do you actually know what you've done wrong?
What have I done, sir?
Do you know why Mr. Dong, your predecessor, decided to leave our group?
Yes, I know. Huang Lilin upset him, so he left.
So you're well aware of it. Why didn't you guard yourself against him? You knew what he was like.
The stroke happened so suddenly. So what could I have done?
There's always an excuse if you try and look for one. But excuses will not help you improve. If one wants to go further, then they will have to look ahead. Since you've already heard that Huang Lilin was the main reason why Mr. Tong quit, why didn't you take precautions? You could have recorded the whole conversation, or you could have invited a third party. So what now? You still don't get it?
No. I admit I wasn't careful enough. I didn't prepare for the risks of my new job here.
Oh well. It's water under the bridge. Do learn from this and work harder. And please do not let me down.
Then, Mr. Zhao, how will you deal with this situation with Huang Lilin?
Xiaming will now step in for Huang Lilin, and their debt will be written off.
And then what?
Nothing else, that's it.
I don't agree with that. I still need a proper explanation. I didn't push him or yell at him at all. And because he suffered a stroke, everyone is now accusing me as if I'm some kind of ruthless killer. The posts on the company forum say I'm a monster, writing off their 8 million debt, and not clearing my name. Would be telling everyone that I'm guilty. Mr. Zhao, if this is how you plan to deal with the situation, then I would rather quit.
You'll quit? Is that all you've got?
This is not about that at all, sir. But I don't want to take the blame for something I didn't do.
Fine. I'm giving you 1 minute. Walk out now if you really want to quit. A person who can't even take the fall has no value to me at all.
But it wasn't my fault. People are ruining my name. Can't I at least clear my name? You're being very unfair.
Who cares if you did it or not? Get me the email copies. Have a look at these. You need to open your eyes. This is reality. Not some movie where justice wins.
On behalf of TC, I warmly welcome you. I hope that you'll keep up the good work and make bigger achievements. Yeah?
Do you see it now? There are only 2 options for you at this point. First is quit your job. Then later on, go prove your innocence that no one cares about. The second is, take the damn fall, but you stay. Prove them all wrong with your abilities. Your 1 minute is up. And since you haven't quit, then you chose to stay. Prove to them that your value is so much more than that 8 million.
Oh, but of course, I really like the elegant type. Hey, Sushao. So you were in there. I thought it was... Hey, what's the matter?
Mr. Wang. Mr. Wang. This way.
You're upset, aren't you? Now, the first time I saw that email, I felt the exact same way. I was upset. Wang Yang, how could you even do this? It was you who trained and nurtured Sushao. But you and the others all ganged up on that poor young woman.
If you knew I trained and nurtured Sushao, then why steal her from me?
How much further can you actually take her? You should know that her future can go much further than yours would.
Well, you have made it quite far yourself. So far that you don't remember we were once brothers. Now you just think of me as nothing more than a subordinate of yours. You know, I've been thinking about it lately, but I really can't figure it out! So why don't you just tell me right now, what is TC to you? When funds are low, you'll raise the contributions that we need to pay the group, and then when you need employees, you get my own people. You just transfer them without even informing me. You are treating TC like your blood bank. If a company has to survive on another's help, you said that it might very well shut down. Now tell me, what is TC to you? Why can't you allow TC to do things its own way? Can't it create its own future?
I have never thought of TC Construction as some kind of blood bank.
But that's what you've done.
Wang Yang, maybe you don't know this, but the group is in fact on the brink of bankruptcy. But of course, everyone's cheering for the group's success. Only I know that, through the years, the group has indeed reached the very brink of bankruptcy countless times. The latest crisis was during the year-end. If the financing didn't come in time, we'd be over. The Yinghai Group would have gone into liquidation. The market's getting more competitive. We make one wrong step, and we'll lose the whole game. As long as the group is still here, we can still build more subsidiaries. But once the group shuts down for good, TC will be gone for sure. We now have more than 20,000 employees. I am the president. I have to look at the bigger picture to make sure that all those people do not lose their jobs and that they don't slip into poverty and eventually go hungry. So I will make sure that I do what's right for the majority of people. That is my duty. But I know that I can't please everybody. I did fail you. I know that. On certain things.
You did more than just fail me. You just showed Sushao the email that I wrote.
Sushao is still very young. And too obsessed with right and wrong. But with this job, there is no right and there's no wrong. Wang Yang, it was you who trained her. So it has to be you who teaches her this lesson.
Hey, congratulations. You've won this one.
You call this a win? I have never heard of the fall guy being the winner.
Well, of course, it's a big win for you. The two brightest men in the group just had a fight, all because of you. That boyfriend of yours, it was just him who saw the president's true intentions. He knew that the president would try everything to keep you. And that's why he didn't worry at all about making a scene. Right after the whole shebang, the 8 million debt was written off.
Be honest with me, you brat. Did you just play some sort of game with those people?
Oh, come on, Uncle. What game?
Then why is it that...
Then why is it that what? Sushao has been put in charge of other businesses. Zhao Peng got her job, so that's already a demotion.
But she remains as the vice chief financial manager!
Uncle, don't tell me you really don't know the difference between Yinghai's main business and the other businesses.
You really are a little brat. You know you can't fool me.
I'm telling you the truth, Uncle. I didn't do anything. I'm quite sure that it was Zhao Shan-kun who had this all planned out. Because had he promoted Sushao through normal procedures, the management team would have said no. He just issued a letter of appointment that Sushao would be in charge of the main business. Personnel appointments are all within the president's rights. The management team couldn't really oppose the president's decision. However, they could look for opportunities to attack Sushao and hit Zhao as well. If you didn't suffer a stroke, they would find other reasons to attack her. But all of this is the president's big plan. Aim high, come on strong, then settle for second best. But then you'll have to make some kind of compromise along the way. Now Sushao is in charge of other businesses. The managers saw he had taken a step back, so they stopped whining. Think about it. What do you think is the end result of this whole thing? Sushao, a person who isn't qualified to work in the group, was somehow appointed by the president himself.
Zhao Shan-kun. That man can be too sneaky. Aim high, settle for second best. Of course the president had all this carefully planned out. The moment he signed a letter of appointment,
Hey, Sushao. Since we've already been told to swap jobs, then shall we also swap our offices?
Okay.
But what can she do? She's just a woman. Everyone knows that women aren't really meant to be leaders. Women are obsessed with detail, and they're emotional and sensitive. You might offend her for something trivial, and you won't even realize it. Then she's going to hold a grudge and devise this great plan on how to get back at you, and then the day will come, and she's going to come after you. I tell you, I've been working for so many years, and until now I haven't actually met a single qualified female manager.
Female managers just might have a lot more issues than men do. But remember these two things. 1, they are loyal. 2, they are not too ambitious.
Sushao? Are you all right? You're soaked in sweat. Are you sick? You don't feel warm. I can take you to the hospital.
I'm all right. I just dozed off and I had a nightmare.
Okay, you've been extremely stressed out, but it's going to be fine. All the posts are gone now.
All deleted?
Yeah, they're gone.
The damage has been done. Everyone thinks I'm a monster.
At least it shows the management's attitude towards the situation. So now people won't dare talk crap about you anymore, am I right? Hey, why don't we go out for a big meal, huh? Let's go celebrate.
There's nothing to celebrate, Hongmei.
I think you're not well. Huh? Because you don't want good food.
I'm fine. Just a little bit tired.
Then have some of this. This is red date soup. You need this. You really need some nutrition.
Thank you, Hongmei. Hongmei? I just want some time alone.
Oh, well, make sure you eat that.
Walk slowly. Okay, that's good.
I still need some help.
You're doing so much better.
Thank
Now
you
come
so
on.
much.
Just another step. That's it. Take your time.
Okay, but I can't.
Oh, I think you're doing really well. Now let's try to lift your leg up.
Lift it? Okay,
Lift
I'll
it up.
try.
There.
Don't think I can.
All right. Lift it up.
I
No.
can't. I need to rest.
Mr. Huang, when you get well, then you can go dancing.
Oh, I can't. But my nephew can. Look at the way I move. I'm like a clumsy old mule.
Okay, slowly.
Okay.
There.
Excuse me. Sorry, visiting hours are done. Just one visitor can stay, so one should leave.
Oh,
Okay.
I got it. Thank you.
All right.
All right, here, slowly.
Dear.
There you go.
Listen, Xiaoming. Yao here's a young lady, so it's only right that you walk her out. He'll walk you out.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll see you tomorrow,
See
okay?
you.
All right. Goodbye. Miss Sushao, you're here. What a coincidence.
I came to see Mr. Huang.
Oh. Well, you should talk to her. I'll be fine on my own.
All right.
I'll go ahead. You guys talk.
我顺着地平线漂流，寻找着手里的白昼，潜意识去向着自由，俯瞰着天空翻涌。能遇见挣扎的瞳孔，被解开周围的尘封，让记忆自然的裂缝，正在沸腾的人生。我吹着风，做着梦，让心涅槃重生，在享受着寒冷。肆虐的去惶恐，我坚守不放松，去承受。